Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy. Please like and subscribe for more content like this. Alright, so let's discuss what the wall is and what it's not. Alright, there's a lot of information going out that people are taking offense to and blah blah blah, but let's just break it down from a psychological and a sociological standpoint, okay? First of all, we go through three what we call walls in our lifetime. Three. The very first wall we go through is roughly between the ages of 12 and 16. Some earlier, some later. But this is the transitionary period between adolescent to adulthood. This is where you understand that there are consequences for your actions, your mindset must change, your attitude must change, your responsibilities increase, you start to become personally aware of your own safety, everything else. You're no longer a child just playing in the dirt. You are now an adult with your own responsibilities, your own expectations, and everything else. This is the first wall we go through. Okay, the wall is essentially a mindset shift. So this is the first wall we go through. As always, take care, have fun, and understand for every choice we make, we eliminate options. It is what it is. Please comment Monopoly down below if you made it to the end of this video. I want to see who finishes my videos and don't tell anybody why. Take care. The second wall we hit is the one that everybody complains about. This is the 30 to 40-year-old wall. Now, I hear this all the time that women are complaining about the wall. The truth of the matter is that men and women go through the wall. What is the wall? The wall is a time period between roughly 30 years old and 40 years old where you start to grow up. You start to look toward the end of your life. You've already gone through your first 30 years of existence. Now you're going toward your next 30 years of existence and the things that you want to change. If you spent your time in your 20s working, you most likely will want to spend your time in your 30s having a family. This is where your priorities begin to shift, okay? This is where you start to look for children and family and things like that, especially men. Men who worked hard during their 20s to build a company, to build relationships, to build all this stuff, will be looking toward having children in their 30s to build that family unit as well. This is very common. Now, why is this second wall so atrocious and so bad? Because unfortunately, the thing about mindset change is you have to change your mindset. And the thing that a lot of women are not understanding right now is at 35 years old, you are not as valuable as you were as a partner at 21. You may be as valuable as a person, that's your right. Your value is yours. But as a partner, you're not as valuable. Imagine it like this. You have two choices. They both offer exactly the same thing. They both expect exactly the same thing. And one is more attractive. Which one are you going to go with? You see, for an older woman who cannot bear children, especially at ages of 35 and 40, you can't bear children. You don't offer that ability to men. But you still expect to be pampered and treated like you're 20 and you're God's gift. It's not how it works. This is the time where a woman actually has to learn humility and want to steer toward a family, not a woe is me, my life, my happiness, my rules mindset. This is where the mindset must shift. And most women do not understand this. Some do, but most do not. They think that they can have everything at the same time, and unfortunately, it's not the case. So this is the second wall that we go through. This is the post-wall women that everybody gets upset about. But the reality is that we both go through it. Both genders go through it. We just go through it in different ways. Men seek to change what they want to alter, and most of the time women believe that they don't need to change until they finally realize that they do, and at that point, most of the time, it's too late to do anything about it. Take care and play safe. I want to see who finishes my videos and gets to the end of them, so please comment Spider-Man down below. Tell me that you finished my video. Don't tell anybody why. The final wall. This is around 50 to 60. Okay? This is where we have our end game. We've lived our lives. We're not changing anymore. This is where you're set in your ways, you're set with your expectations and everything else. If you are single at this point and not looking for a relationship, you are likely never going to find one. This is where you've given up trying to find a boyfriend, trying to find a girlfriend, trying to find a husband, trying to find a wife, and you're just content with living out your existence. This is where we stop trying to improve, because this is where our bodies start to break down and deteriorate. So we stop trying to improve ourselves, and instead we just kind of ride out the time with what we have left, with who we have in our lives, whether that be a cat, a dog, a person, a family member, whatever it may be. But this is another wall where our mindset must change. Our mindset has to be altered to the point of accepting who we are and how we're going to ride out the last few years of our existence. And a lot of people are upset about this, but it is what it is. I mean, it's kind of a cycle. So the last wall essentially becomes the first wall when you become an adult. And you can make these choices and do stupid things and there's no consequences because, well, it doesn't matter. You're riding out time. This is where you can be promiscuous. You can have all the fun you want to have with whoever you want to have it, thanks to Viagra and other enhancement products. Seniors are copulating more today than you are in your 20s. So this is the time where you can have all the fun and live your best life. This is where you get to have that promiscuous and fun and all that, and there's no consequence because everybody wants to have that. Everybody's either set with their family or they're set being single and having fun. There's no expectation for you. There's no rules. There's no nothing. But a lot of people don't understand that you have to earn that place in life. It takes time to get there. You have to first go through adolescence, become an adult, learn how to function as an adult. Around 30, you understand functioning as an adult, and now you get your priorities straight, where you want a family or you want a career. You dedicate that time, and then by 50 to 60, you have decided how your life is going to be. That's your end game. That's the road you took with all the choices you made along the way. It's as simple as that. You can complain about it, you can be angry about it, but it is what it is. I'm sorry. You can be upset about it if you want to. I don't really care. But it is what it is. These are the walls that we go through in life. Every single person has to hit these walls at one point. Like I said, some hit it earlier, some hit them later, but every single one of us hit them. I hit this wall. Okay? When I became a dad at 20, I was still having fun and enjoying myself. A dad at 30, when I turned 30, my entire world shifted. My entire worldview shifted, everything shifted, because now I'm in the end game. Now I've got a few years to get prepared for what's going to be the end. So, as always, take care, have fun, but make sure you keep your priorities straight. God, pup. As always, take care, have fun. I want to see who finishes my videos, makes it to the end, so please comment Evie down below.